What's up? This your boy Z Energy God, and we back, and this is Tribal Country, and we got here live, and I got Vacancy in the building. We finna talk about a lot of updates and a lot of information that's really taking place right now.
Peace, family. Peace. Y'all, what's good? What's happening?
Yo, what's up, God?
It's good, God. It's been a minute.
Already know a lot of crazy things been jumping off, taking place. Um, Especially as weather. A lot of stuff in the weather has been going like very viral at times. You know what I'm saying? Plus this the solar activity that's taking place definitely is taking a toll on a lot of people, and you can actually feel it in your sleep as well. Your body's just taking a toll on the shift.
Mm-hmm. Now, that's a fact. I could definitely feel it. I mean, the weather has been really strange. I've been seeing videos all on TikTok of like
Hmm.
strange stuff in the clouds, strange lightning. I mean, shit's getting crazy. And then more earthquakes are happening. I mean, I said this shit was going to get wild again.
Yeah, and the thing about it is just like the calm before the storm.
That's right. That's right. I feel like it's actually going to get like way worse. I feel like the weather is going to get worse the more like closer these UFOs or like these spacecrafts get closer to the planet. I feel like it's going to affect the weather even more.
Hmm. Yeah, because if you notice on the weather how everything taking a like turn
Hmm.
um left and right, but a lot of people don't really know how Mother Earth is really upgrading at times, and plus everybody going through ascension upgrades and stuff like that on the body, because the body specializes in a lot of technology, because the technology is like you a hard drive and we receiving downloads from our altered self,
That's
more
right.
like cosmic self, cosmic downloads.
And then the sun is getting bigger. I like to tell people global warming, that's all bullcrap. Truth is, the sun is heating up and it's getting bigger, and we're getting all these different spectrums of light. We're getting all these photons that are basically hitting us, and it's giving us information because that light is information. So we're picking up on more and more downloads. That's why they're spraying chemtrails in the
Mhm.
sky, and they keep polluting the sky because they know this is the time that we're getting tons of download, light codes, and all types of activations.
Yeah. So what you think about? What's your thoughts on like like far as like dream wise? You know what I'm saying? Did you feel any like dreams or any what I'm saying like information coming in?
Yeah, my dreams have actually been very weird. As far as the information, I've been trying to like decode my dreams and like break them down. So I like to pay attention to like the symbolism or say if I see a color, the colors or like the animals that I see in my dreams. So recently in my dream, I seen a pig and a raccoon. I'm not really sure what that means spiritually, but I'll have to try to break down the symbolism. But yeah, my dreams. Oh, I meant to tell you. Actually, last night or 2 nights ago, I had a dream that I was in these UFOs, right? I was in these UFOs with a bunch of other people, and we were just laughing, right? And these UFOs could basically like shoot high in the sky, like super high. And when we shoot high into the sky, there was these other huge UFOs that I seen before in my dreams, and they were like huge. I'm talking, they looked like motherships. It was crazy. It was all over the skies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. But them dreams get wild and wild. So
that's a fact.
the more we sit and relate the information to the people becomes aware of a lot of things, and everybody you got to question that awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like more than 30 million people come aware, and the other, because it's more than like what 800 something billion people on planet Earth or something like that.
Yeah.
And you got to understand, if you're in a true community, if those people come aware, then the next people would come question that. They have to question that.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to question that out of retrospect.
Nah, facts. But yeah, that's why I feel like it's important for us to get this knowledge out even more. And I just feel like right now it's I kind of been getting to this point where I'm like, damn, do we like really even have to teach low key because everyone's just getting down? It's like everyone is literally just waking up and they know it. Like the people,
Yeah.
the higher ups, the elites, they feel it. They know that everyone's waking up. So this is why they keep spreading fear. They keep making these
Mhm.
train derailments. Now they're
Yeah.
trying to talk about a mothership is headed towards the planet and they're trying to make us scared of the
Oh
aliens.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like
I saw
all the
that,
little
man.
tricks that they're doing because they know people are tapping in.
They trying
It's
to throw a
everywhere.
flea flicker. They trying to throw a flea flicker. It ain't gonna work.
That's right.
Intercept.
Right.
Intercept.
You
Hey, and the
absolutely
thing
right.
about it, man, the thing about it, man, the Pope trying to apologize for his mistakes and junk on the indigenous people, man, that ain't gonna happen. You already know, man.
They
he got an answer for that, man. He got an answer.
man, they is so corny. They time is up though. So it's
Yeah.
like at this point, I keep telling people, don't be in fear. Like don't be in fear. Don't look at all these things that's going on in the world and be in fear. Like go into this with a smile on your face because we're in
Mm-hmm.
the greatest times. Like we're in some real great time. Like I remember like a couple years ago, I'll say like back in 2012, 2013, when you
Mm-hmm.
talk about these topics, man,
Oh
people
yeah.
would call you crazy. They'd look at
Yep.
you funny. Now,
I want to be
now
your
people
friend.
are yeah, like now people are up on this shit though. Like they
Yeah.
see what's going on.
Hey, man, it's like the Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend.
That's right.
Hey,
Hmm.
but definitely, man. I was seeing it, man. Like all the apologies start to come out, then the public notice that a lot of the indigenous people on land is actually putting mayors on notice, public notice. I've been seeing like they've been going in there with like documentation, serving them left and
Mm,
right about land agreements that they want the police off, fraud police off the land. They want all the cap corporation. They want all that removed off the land, so everything become tribal. Because I already vision this. I already know it's coming. It's just a matter of time. It's breaking one barrier at a time. Even if it's one state at a time, it's gonna play out all the way to the end. So it's like a Shakespeare movie or a Shakespeare book because either way it goes, the indigenous gonna take this land back. And
that's
I
right.
know this for sure. I seen the dreams. I seen the receipts that's out there, and I also see how everything is developing. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Now that's absolutely right. And everything that is not natural to this planet is gonna be removed. It's gonna be
Yeah,
removed. It's
yeah,
everything is going to come to light, and
yeah.
every like I'm talking, bruh, stuff is gonna get crazy. Like it's literally it feels kind of like we're shifting to the old days again, like way back to the past. Because I hope y'all know the power gonna go out soon too. It's gonna be a
Yeah.
blackout real soon. We have no choice but to go back to the old ways, and we're gonna be
Hmm.
seeing certain things that our ancestors actually seen. That's why I keep telling people, all the people that think mythical creatures, so-called mythical creatures, and all these gods and goddesses that ancient civilizations would talk about, all the stuff that y'all think is fake, that stuff is real.
Yeah.
It's finna be able to see it. It's
Mm.
actually right in front of us. The only reason we can't see it is because our eyes can't pick up on that frequency.
Yeah.
But now
Mm.
that we're shifting, we're going to
Tuning
5D, our bodies
in.
are becoming less dense.
Tuning
We are
in.
now being able to see this stuff. So
Mm.
definitely.
Yeah. It don't matter if you're a vegan or not because simple fact, either way it go, the way the transition gonna go, it's gonna turn you around. It's gonna make you see it no matter what. And it's gonna alternate. The shift gonna alternate the way you're gonna eat and the way you think, and also alternate the way you receive messages because everything is going to play as a piano key. Like you're gonna receive the message, the tuning of the body through the frequency and the astral fields that's around it, the magnetic field that's taking place around your body because your body get energized every time these sun particles and dust, cosmic dust that enter the atmosphere that's upgrading the body through the ascension. So when your body upgrading, you're receiving these messages, tuning into that radio dial. Once that radio dial clicks into that motion point, then your body becomes a receiver, becomes a receiver of messages. So nobody's not gonna be left out. It's just the way things gonna play a part. So I just tell anybody, don't fear nothing that's going on, especially the derailing of these trains,
Mm-hmm.
these fake bombings, fake shootings, and stuff like that. Don't buy into it. You know what I'm saying? Don't buy into it.
That's right. And I just wanted to say about like our eating changing. I mean, I don't know if it's just me. I haven't even like. I feel like our DNA really is changing because like I don't even
Yeah,
need to eat as much no more. Like I
yeah,
don't eat as much. I don't like. I'm just more like I don't know. I just don't really need or require much physical things no more. Like it's almost like we're tapping into it's almost like our avatars are really upgrading basically. We're
yeah.
tapping into like the junk DNA that they said we have or like the god DNA, I swear, because it's just like I can feel the changes. I can feel the shit. It feels different. Reality feels like a dream. It feels like the Matrix is just it's like the old reality is just no more. It's gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Definitely, bro. It's definitely taking a toll on your body because I could feel it. Just by eating simple low foods, man, and educating myself on like eating the right foods and um I steered away from a lot of that bad stuff. Basically the beef and all those products like such as pork chops and stuff is bad for you.
Mm-hmm.
Try to stay too much towards the like vegan salads, fruits and vegetables and anything, chicken is all right. Just don't abuse it as much. It's clean. But you have simple stuff that can actually help you out though. You know what I mean? Um, but be careful with the glucose and the sugar and stuff because that sugar is very addictive. Once you start like craving it, man, it's kid in the candy store, man. Definitely, bro.
We gotta switch to more natural sugars like we got the fruits and vegetables. I mean, well, fruits. Fruits kind of got the natural sugars like
I got
apples, that's
natural sugar.
great.
Yeah, that's the natural
Uh,
sugar.
hell yeah. Cantaloupe is good as hell too. Mangoes are pretty good.
Honey, honey is considered a natural sugar too.
Honey?
Yes, it's a healing herbal for
Oh,
the
I
body
love
because
honey. I
honey's
actually,
good for healing.
yeah, I actually like whenever I get sick or there's this technique I'm gonna teach y'all about, right? So if you want to lucid dream more, and this is just what helped me. I'm not saying it'll help everyone, but it's a little like spell that I do, and I'm gonna just tell y'all. So what you want to do, right? You get green tea, right? Get some green tea, put your water in it, you already know. Then you want to basically put, I mean, obviously heat it up and shit. But you know, when you heat it up, you want to put the honey in it. And when you're putting the honey in it, you also want to put some lemons in it. You want to squeeze some lemons in there, just natural lemons, not lemon juice. Just squeeze some lemons in there. And what you want to do is when you're going to spin it, mix it up, and stir it up, you want to basically say positive affirmations to it. Put your intentions in it, but when you put your intentions in it, say you're going to lucid dream tonight. Say this tea is going to make me lucid dream tonight. You do that, you spin it clockwise, you feel me? Because that gets the energy flowing, rotating the clockwise, the circle, you feel me? The energy's not stagnant. You drink that shit, you put a crystal under your pillow, go to bed. I'm telling you, that shit works. That was helping me so much. You could definitely use honey. Honey is a healer.
Yeah, definitely, bro. Yeah, I noticed that, bro, because speaking into the affirmations and stuff like that, and you're using some of your creative energy to like create your own energy to like create altered realities to find out different perceptions of different things taking place. Even if you want to
Mm-hmm.
learn about history, you can do it that way. But definitely, bro, that's a good herbal. And I had something similar that I used to take the orange pills. I used to boil them in the water. Then I add that tea to it, that tea effect to it. Man, that stuff helped me through like like colds, flus and stuff, flushing out my body, my mucus and stuff like that. And it helped
Mm-hmm.
me like it help you breathe and stuff at night and stuff, bro. Like it literally do a whole 360 on your body, man. That thing, man, you talking about something like real heavy on your body, man. That stuff is good, dude.
Now, that's a fact. And them herbs, the honey, the herbs, the fruits and the vegetables, like they're not even just good for like if you eat them, but like doing spell work with fruits, yo, that shit, bro. I highly recommend that because I swear when I was doing spell work with like certain fruits or just lemons or limes, oranges, it just manifests a lot of greatness. It's all about your intention though. Like you gotta have pure intentions. Don't go into this shit being all scared or like letting negative thoughts get to you. You gotta use positive intention. I swear, if you use positive intentions, that shit'll it'll manifest for you.
Yeah, I'll tell you something else. Stay away from any movies that's dealing with like horror or whatever, because
Mm-hmm.
you alternate the negative energy to have an effect on your whole field. And you don't want to have a negative effect on your field, bro, because that negative effect on your field stops your affirmation. It stops your creator and your spiritual growth because you are accepting fear into your mind. So that fear downloads into your body, which is the technology I've been speaking about. Once you download it into your body, you be like, you're gonna be scared of doing new things and trying new things or seeking new information. It's just being obedient.
Now, that's right. And it's funny. It's good that you said that because actually, I was gonna tell people like the horror movies definitely stay away from them because I noticed that when you watch the horror movie, y'all gotta understand this is the reason that everyone is scared of doing shadow work. This is why
Yep.
everyone is scared with dealing with the chaotic energy or the dark side of themselves. Because these
Yep.
horror movies, you gotta understand when you work with these darker energies. For me, I'm gonna just bring up Baphomet. People are scared of that image, right? When you
Mm.
work with the energy of these dark side, these darker energies, these darker spirits, or let's say the darker deities, bro, I'm telling you, you just receive so much knowledge and power that is just, I don't know, it's just such a good feeling. You just receive so much from it and so much messages. And that's why they put this shit in the movies and they try to scare you because they want you to stay away from that shit while they're using that shit to keep us enslaved every single day. They're using what's our stuff and making us scared of it
Yep.
so we can stay away from it because they know that that stuff gives us power.
Hmm.
So don't watch them scary movies because that shit will program your mind unless you're able. Because I'm one of those people who could like, because for example, I watch scary movies a lot, and with me, since I'm so used to the spiritual work, I don't let the scary shit like affect me in the
Hmm.
movies and shit. So like that's how like strong. But if you're not somebody who could like really kind of like have control over your mind at a point to where you don't let that affect you when you're doing your spells work or your rituals, then you shouldn't be watching scary movies because it could definitely reprogram your mind in a certain way. So
Yeah, I call it altification. You alter your reality to change towards the worse or better.
that's right.
Yeah. Hmm. But definitely, bro. That do play. I mean, that program, as in them scary movies, is something serious, bro. Like people don't understand how much serious this is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not only that, every day we are under spells. We are under spells every day. So the
That's right.
body is taking so much abuse and we don't even know it. We walking
Mm-hmm.
into spells every day. People uh that are using our powers towards us is been playing the manipulation game with us for a long time, and they alter a lot of things. They alter history, they alter the books, they alter our perception, they alter our kids come ups as in reading, they alternate a lot of things dealing with the children too, and
Mm-hmm.
it just took a change, so
That's
they
right.
ran with it and they kept doing it and they covered up backlogs of information. They've been
Yeah,
covering up a lot of information.
that's right. We're under attack in many different ways. Like you said, we're under attack in so many ways, even through the music, through the like y'all just gotta that's why I'm saying it's important to learn the symbolism because that's what they use is symbolism to cast spells. But if you could learn the symbolism and decode it and break it down, you could use it against them. Literally, you could use it against them because you alchemize that energy instead of using it and being like, "Oh, I'm in fear." You use it to say, "What is the universe trying to tell me with this?" You feel me? You use it to predict certain things. That's why it's important to study gematria and all that stuff, the numbers. But nah, yeah. I lost my train of thought. What was we going in on?
The music, bro.
Oh
Cause
yeah, okay,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, that music do you like that because you
Hmm.
know, listening to negative music did a lot of wonders for a lot of children out here.
Right.
As far as like how the streets, kids and the youth took it as a lesson and they ran with it. So they displaying energy that's what's in the music.
That's
Um,
right, and that's why I don't listen to none of like I used to listen to like that drill stuff a lot, but I slowed down on listening to that, and I like really only listen to like music from like the 80s. I like to listen to Michael Jackson a lot because most people don't know, but Michael Jackson would tone his music to like a frequency that was very healing. That's why people were so drawn to his music. That's why he literally had people fainting, passing out, boys and girls, when he'd go on stage and perform because Michael Jackson had an energy about him. He was basically putting witchcraft in his music, but it was in a positive way. This
yeah,
drill stuff is
mm-hmm.
this drill stuff is a bunch of negative spells. That's why it does nothing for our community. It just damages our community. It programs our youth to just do a bunch of negative, ignorant shit. So that's why I just, as corny as our generation, because I'm from the younger generation. So as corny as my generation tries to make the music from the 80s sound, we need to go back to listening to that love music from the 80s because that stuff was healing. You could actually meditate to that music and you could tap into the energy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely, bro. Because the '90s music had an effect, like a love vibration effect. And now you listen to today's music is just trash. I'm gonna just say it
Yeah,
for real. It's
it's
trash,
trash.
man. But it's a lot of good people out there, a lot of good poets out there. I ain't gonna take no credit from none of them. I mean, it's some good people out there, but I'm gonna say 80% of that music is trash. The other
It is.
25 live up to the hype. Um, because everybody want to rap about one thing, and it's about killing our own sisters and brothers, and God is goddess. Deleting a lot of so-called generation eagle to be disturbed against each other, and
That's right.
they take it and run with it, and they want to run like Draco City. I got to have Draco. I got to have a stick. You know what I mean? It's a lot of that out there. You know what I'm saying? So they wanna contribute to that music. So the music's so hypnotic. It's already catchy. It already have a spell attached to it. So they're gonna listen to it, and they're gonna live up to music so-called wave frequency because that wave frequency becomes the attachment to the human vessel.
That's right. And there's no soul in that music. There's no soul in that music. They're just talking about, like you said, murder, murdering our own people, drugs, sex, all the stuff that is just it's just oh man. They're just completely putting spells through the music and I see how they're doing it on our generation and it's actually making our generation super dumb.
So
But
what you think about Charleston White?
um
Charleston White, he was
I
saying
really
about
don't
music. He said
I
something about the
don't
music.
what'd you say?
He was saying about how rappers dissing females, and he said a lot of stuff that's positive. But my main thing with him is that he doing too much, man. I understand. He's
Yeah.
speaking his mind, and he's speaking his mind, but at the same time, it's the way he doing it, man. He's just making himself kind of like he's pissing off a lot of ants, man. You know what I'm saying, basically. But
Yeah.
my thing is, if you a peacemaker, it shouldn't go to a stint where you know what I mean. But I guess everybody is just able to do stuff like that. That man is protected by his own energy, man. He's saying a lot. He
I
protected by
think
his own energy.
I think he be. I'll put it like this: as far as my opinion on Charleston White, I think he be right as far as what he says about like. black people in certain ways, but other shit he be saying, he just, like you said, he just be doing too much. Like I seen some other shit he said that was really foul, and it
Yeah.
was just like, nah, bro. Like I can't take him serious. I kind of get like agent vibes in a way, or like I don't really know. It's just weird vibes.
It's weird, but at the same time, I respect what he's saying about how the music is actually disrespecting women, dog, which is
Right.
true because Tupac said that junk a while back, man. How black men need to ease up on women. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But you got that music like for F the woman, F, you know what I'm saying, fuck 'em type of shit. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? They gonna run every generation see it as, oh, we ain't doing it, we could do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
follow the leader type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's
Follow the
ignorant.
leader.
It's
Yeah.
ignorant on both sides because
Yeah.
you got the male artists that are promoting this negative stuff to the males, this toxic stuff to the males, to the younger boys, and then you got these female artists that are promoting negative stuff to the younger girls. And so it's kind of like this fuck niggas, fuck bitches thing. You feel me? Like that
Mhm.
whole shit is just,
Oh, the women doing it too, man. The women
yeah,
doing it too.
yeah,
But
and
the thing
it's
about it,
sick.
man, that music ain't gonna last long, bro. I'm telling you, cause the new
Mhm.
music gonna be the awakening of music gonna be the new thing. Cause Andre
Yeah,
3000 was doing this like for a long time. Andre 3000, um, um, J Cole, you name it. J Cole was up there. The Toby doing some like music that's actually speaking facts. You know what I'm saying? They're actually talking about slavery. They're talking about different transitions that happen. If you ever catch the phrase "bombs over Baghdad," like when Outkast would make that song, they really was talking about what was going on overseas. You know what I'm saying? Bombs over Baghdad. Remember
I
that
never
song?
heard. I never heard the song, but I
Oh
know
man,
some of this
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Bombs over Baghdad. You remember that? If you
Nah,
listen to the chorus, you actually can hear what they're talking about. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But yeah, but not like the music's definitely need some work to be done though. Yeah, the music definitely needs some work to be done. But
I also wanna.
go ahead.
I just wanted to quickly say, there's actually a couple other artists too that was what you call it? It was Capital Steez, my boy Capital Steez. I don't know if you know him, but he came out around like 2011, 2012, like the pro era or whatever, and he was speaking a lot of facts. He was like ahead of his time. He was doing this shit back in 2012, but also if y'all pay attention to like that's why I said some of the music groups from the 80s, like Parliament Funkadelic in them, and what's another one? Well, they're from like the 70s, but there's also, what's the other one? There's another one. I don't know if they're from the 70s or the 80s, but I think it's Earth, Wind, Fire or something. If you look
Oh,
at some of their album covers, they
I
put
thought
a
you were gonna
lot of
say
the. What'd you say?
I thought you were gonna say Arrested Development because they were speaking on a lot of
Nah, but
man.
Earth,
Take
they
me
put a
to.
lot of symbolism in their shit.
I used to like that song, man. Used to come on the radio. Take me to another place, make me understand your plan. Man, hey, bro, hey, man, that was some fire music, bro. I ain't even gonna
Mm-hmm.
lie. But
Okay.
definitely, man, definitely, a lot of the information that we are speaking of, bro, it definitely have to change. It have to start with ourselves, though. That's number one. Like I tell anybody, definitely start with yourself, cleaning yourself out, detoxifying yourself. Learning how to do shadow work is like number one. Like
Fact.
learn how to do your shadow work because it's gonna help you in the long run. Because um, you want to understand yourself like completely, spiritually, the dark side, the light side. You want to understand everything about yourself because what it's going to do is going to open up Pandora's box with your information, with your gift, and it signifies a lot of information that pulls in from your galactic family. So when you getting all this information, um, you're gonna be ready to get these downloads. And your body gonna be tuned to that certain radio dial, the transitional antenna that comes from the crown. So
Right.
you have to get ready and understand that everything's gonna work out for the better, and everything's gonna virtual out to you to understand yourself, man. Cause definitely, bro, this it's like I tell anybody, it's not a easy walk, but you have to make it easy for yourself.
Mm-hmm. I want to tell y'all listen, instead of being in fear, you got to understand that everything that the elites or that these reptilians, everything that they do, it
Hmm.
backfires on them. Like they thought they was gonna pull out, they was gonna scare everyone. No, that actually backfired because it woke everyone up. Then now with this alien shit, they think that's gonna scare everyone. No, that's just gonna wake people up even more. Because if they have a mothership, because we all know the first ship that is gonna come to this planet is not the good ETs, it's them because they're gonna try to fake alien invasion. If they have a mothership come to this planet, you know how much people are no longer gonna work with the system anymore. They're gonna quit their jobs. People are not gonna, bro. People are going to be fed up and done with this shit. It's gonna everything that they do is gonna backfire on them. Watch.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely, man. I can pretty much hold a candle to everything you say, bro. It's gonna happen. It's
Hell
just a
yeah.
transition, bro. It's everything is a transition or a domino effect, and all the chaos hasn't even reached the climax yet. And but
Hell yeah.
I already see the banks folding. Like Silicon Valley, one of the biggest banks, has went into default. They went into
Mm.
default. So the millionaires that got their money in that bank can only get 250K out of that bank.
Mm.
So just think you had over 30 something millions of dollars in that bank, you can only get 250K out. Well,
Over.
I feel for you. Put
It's
some
over.
work into it.
Hey yo,
Put some
y'all,
work into
y'all
it.
prepare yourself. See the people that's kind of been up on this shit.
Hmm.
I feel like we already gonna kind of be ready, but we're still gonna be shocked. But yo, y'all
Yeah,
prepare
I already
yourselves
know.
for
I already know.
the
I already know.
impossible.
I prepared myself. I already know.
Uh huh.
I accept my own fate. You know what I'm saying? But either way it go, it's going to pan out, bro. It's going the way my boy broke it down. We all have a way. We can all edit our own life program. We can all edit this.
That's right.
We the creator. We can control the dialogue and we can control what's going on. So
That's right.
anything that y'all want positive, say it out loud and meditate on it. It's gonna happen that way. It's
Oh
gonna
yeah.
happen for you. So don't pay attention to like, oh, my money's gonna be in a substantial decline. No, just say my money is gonna be in abundance. It's always gonna be that way. And the thing about it, if everything fall the way it's supposed to be, a domino effect, it transition to the indigenous people take back the land, and we put everything in transition. I had this effect. I had this like a download. I had a dream a while back that what I'm saying it's gonna happen that way. It's gonna be tribal police everywhere. It's something like that. Oklahoma. Remember how Oklahoma got their own tribal police?
Yeah.
Um, California finna be the next one.
Mm.
I can see it. I say California gonna be the next. They ain't gonna become um the domino effect for everybody. It's gonna be California, and then everything else gonna fall into place. Like
Hell yeah.
everything gonna be shifting. Like everybody like gonna be against it. Like the Constitution, all that junk gonna be rewritten over, and it's everything gonna be for the better of the people, because the people gonna be
Right.
the one the ownership.
Absolutely right. And soon we finna be seeing we finna be seeing aliens and shit walking down the street.
It's gonna be Star Wars, bro. I already see it,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
Damn, man. I
Hmm.
definitely, but man, definitely, man. We'll definitely come back and do another one, and
Hmm.
I want to try to elaborate on a lot of things, such as spell work, on how to go inside different abundance candle situations, how to help people understand the flame that you burn can be a significant way of you to um do rituals. Like I was saying, like for instance, this piece of paper is blank, right?
Mm-hmm.
The piece of paper is blank. Write what you want out of it. This is a personal spell of mine. Write what you want on it. All right. You say it out loud and say you command it that way. You command it to the universe, and you close your eyes and say it from right here. Say it from right here. Burn the paper. Fold it. Fold. You want to fold way burn it like this. Burn that, and it's going to the ether, and it shall be.
That's right.
That's a creative spell. That's one from your boy. That's
Yeah.
one from your
I,
boy. I'm definitely finna get into a lot of that, man.
hell
A
yeah.
lot of herbs. I want to get into like a lot of herbalist, like a lot of herbalist stuff, spell work. A lot. I want to venture off in a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still learning a lot of different things, just like the Goation. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a lot of that work too as well. But I'm doing a lot of my reference and my proofreading, and I'm doing certain spells to understand different things and stuff. But definitely, bro, this is a thing that we people need to understand. This is our power. So this is our power, and we finna take it back. And definitely, bro, this your boy, the energy. This your boy, Vacant. Anything you want to say, bro?
Hey, only thing I want to say is when we do that thing on spell work, I definitely got some candle spells for y'all that'll work. I'm telling y'all that shit'll work.
Definitely, bro. Oh
But all
man,
right, y'all, we checking out. Peace.
yo, this your boy Tribal Talk, man. We Tribal Talk, and this is Tribal Talk, and we coming at you, man. Peace and love to all the gods, yo.